Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Spotlight series. And today we have with us innovator from Kerala. His name is Sagar, CEO of the company called Maker Labs Educate Private Limited, and his innovation is AI robot. Is that correct?
Yes.
And Mr. Sagar, welcome to On Spotlight series. And I would like to understand the robotic AI interface which you have been developing. What are the objective behind? Over to you, sir.
I'm Sagar, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Maker Labs Edutech Private Limited, and we are a hardware research company, and we are into educational hardware research mainly. And we started with custom microcontroller and educational toys, and we also like shifted our um, educational research and into AI. Iris is the first AI teacher robot in the country back in 2022, and we have really come up with a really good breakthroughs in our R&D. And Iris was a software. We thought of giving it a human form. So if you look at the relevance of product like Iris in our country, we are facing a lot of teacher shortage in our country. So and that is where the product like Iris is relevant. IRIS stands for Intelligent Robotic Interactive System. So it can be useful for schools and education institutions to handle their substitution sessions, to engage students when a teacher is absent, like that. So far, we have delivered around 60 robots in the country. We are focusing on this affordable robotic sector, and our robots are priced in a category that is really affordable to with an indigenously developed product. It's a big number, and so yeah, we are happy.
Would you like to put a light on the technology, how it's helping you to improve your uh, learning capacity?
We are also like sourcing our database from OpenAI, and we are fine tuning the LLM in such a way that it fits into the school ecosystem, dealing with terabytes of information simultaneously. Like when a question is being asked, I research from terabytes of information. So to have like a local machine to do a facility like that, we require really high end GPUs. Like that was like something around like lakhs in terms of hardware. Something that is something which we have to invest on each individual machine. So shifting that to a cloud server will really reduce the amount of hardware we are investing in one unit. So and other than this core AI part, every part of the robot, even the microcontroller, we are also a manufacturer of custom microcontroller boards, and we pair Intel i3 or Intel i5 processor with our own custom 32-bit microcontroller board, and that is how our robots are working. That is 8 GB RAM is something like which all the Iris robots are working with. That really works as the main brain. So if you compare a robot and a human being, this Intel i3 and i5 processor works as the brain of the robot. And if you are aware, we have our like central nervous system, like the vertebrae, and that is something which control all the muscles of human beings. Or similarly, our like sandbox, that is our custom microcontroller board, 32-bit microcontroller board, that works as the vertebrae of human to control all the actuators, motors, motor drivers of our like robot. That's a different approach from like what all other players in our country or around the world is doing robotics. So Intel also have this Intel startup program, and if you look at a small startup like Maker Labs, Intel had made a story about us in their LinkedIn about us using their product for making AI robots for Indian school ecosystem. So that was a really good appreciation, and that really gave us a good mileage for us.
Perfect. My next question to you is the data is secure in server, or is there any cyber security threat you found?
The database has been developed by OpenAI, what we are doing is like fine tuning it for our use case, and it is saved in their server. And as a company, what we are doing is we are collecting users questions, and that is not saved any remote servers, that is saved in each individual robot. So we can only access to that folder with the consent of the owner of the robot, that is our client. So these informations relay, the conversation logs are there in each individual robots, and these are with our clients. Even we can only access that with the permission of our clients.
Great. My next question to you: who's inspired you into doing this work? And because it's such a great technology.
There are a lot of role models around our country, like Abdul Kalam, with his vision. And when we have a dream, so that is something like which will not allow you to sleep. So right now we are going through a like stable period, and previously it was not like that. So there were times like we felt like Maker Lab will not be no more in the next month, and uh we don't know how we survived that. So these are time, and time changes. Yeah.
How long it took you to create this technology?
For Iris, it's a effort of 1 year. 1 year's R&D. I am like pass out of like Saraba Institute of Science and Technology, that is in Trivandrum, and it's owned by Space Welfare Association. My entire mindset is being like molded in that college where my teachers were colleagues of APJ Abdul Kalam and all. So I don't know where any other college where for a session they can bring the students to ISRO for a. My college was really an inspiration for me.
What is the cost of the IRS? And
We have two models right now, and the base variant is actually priced at 3.5 lakh, and the advanced model is actually priced at 4.6 lakh. So
what are the difference between two models?
the difference is in the sensors, processors, and the warranty, the ability to cope up with the future updates. These are the major difference between. Yeah.
Congratulations, Hari, for your innovation, and it's absolutely honor to have you there on our Spotlight series. Your work is really putting an impact in the education industry, and best of luck for you for your future.
Thank you.